Hello Taurus, and welcome back for your March 2019 Zodiac Wheel reading. I'm Elle, your Psychic Astrologer. And for those of you that are new, welcome to my Zodiac Wheel reading channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and click that little bell next to it as well, so that you can get any future update notifications. Okay, so let's start your Zodiac Wheel reading, Taurus, for March 2019. I invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Taurus, and I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Taurus' highest good and for the good of all concerned. You should be feeling the shifts this month, Taurus, with Uranus moving into Taurus after its long stay in Aries for the last 7 years. It's now coming to transit through Taurus for 7 years. So very transformative energies around for you Taurians. Exciting energies Uranus brings with it. So this reading is for Taurus, sun sign, rising and moon sign. And the first house does represent your rising sign as well, and it's known as the ascendant. So here for you in March, Taurus, I'm being shown new creative developments unfolding, old patterns changing, and finding that creative side of yourself. And it's something that you can make a little bit of extra out of. So I do feel that you may be able to really enjoy any hobby, and don't be surprised if it turns into something a little bit more than a hobby. And that's how you are being seen by the world. Your persona is coming across too as a very creative, inventive person, really, Taurus. And here in your second house, you're being influenced here by justice. So the balance, keeping the balance, and feeling justified as well as the literal justice system. So you may find a newfound interest in law and order, or something along those lines, or just in general that kind of keeping the balance, and you know, it could even be the ecological system where you're wanting to balance modern life with the ecology of our planet and nature. So that could also be playing out here, because the Taurus energy is of the earth. So lovely influence anyway. And also I feel with that too, it's a balance of the finances and your resources also. So the other thing that will be influencing you here in March, and the influence will be felt quite strongly around the 6th of March, because Uranus actually will be going into Taurus on the 6th of March, and then Mercury will be going retrograde on the 6th of March in Pisces. But that retrograde energy you will be feeling the effects of that. And the Uranus energy that you're going to be feeling will be getting rid of old patterns, and will change old limitations that you no longer will be accepting, if you understand. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to cause you any trouble. It's just that you will not put so much restriction or limitations on yourself, or maybe it might be coming from somewhere else, and you won't be under such limitedness. So here in the third house, which is the Mercury house, I'm being shown here the Empress. So that is a beautiful energy. It's a mother energy. It could be the woman in your life also, if you're married and wanting a child. This is communicating that, and the fruitfulness and the nurturing of self that is needed to, you know, make sure that, you know, you're in the fittest state to be producing children, so to speak. So it also is your everyday routine and communication given and received. So March is a fast month, and it's a power-packed month. Don't be surprised if you actually want to spend a bit of time thinking or researching or something like that, because I'm being shown here with the Seven of Cups reversed that you're really looking into your goals and your desires and what's the best path and course to take. So you've got many things that you want to open up, and I feel that you're really coming from a happy, energetic home base too, because the base of the reading here is the fourth house, and it's showing me that you are feeling secure enough that if you need to go out into the world to make your way, that you know that you've got the support of your loved ones backing you, kind of thing. And okay, so yeah, now with the fifth house, now this is the house of fun and creativity, but I don't know how much fun you're having in one way, because it's showing me that you're walking away from some people, so you're breaking some ties. So maybe there was people in your life that were people that weren't necessarily like as solid as what they made out or what you thought that they were, because there's some sort of doubt there, and you're complete, yeah, because the Five of Swords is strife, and it's also showing that you're completely capable of just taking this path and walking it on your own. You don't need people, you know, hanging on and dragging you down. Excuse me. So just see what comes there, but yeah, I just do feel that you are having to sort of pick and choose wisely with who you associate with or who you let into your circle. Now, hopes and wishes fulfilled here with the star. So the star is a wish card, and it also is showing that you're hoping for some divine inspiration as well. So again, more creativity, Taurus. Now, I'm being shown here in partnerships that your emotional security and your personal health will be a main focus to you here in March, Taurus. So you're really taking good care of your health, and you're really getting in touch with your emotions, and you're enjoying the female company, whether you're male or female. The females in your life are showing up to be more of a positive influence than a burden, and you are able to communicate your feelings for the women in your life. So it may be sisters, mothers, lovers, wives, partners. Nonetheless, whichever they are, you're able to help them, if you're a Taurus male, to feel secure, and if you're a female, you're just able to really enjoy your female friends. So I do feel a really nice energy there coming from the fairer sex. And that's not to say that the more masculine sex isn't helpful. It's just that it's letting me know that if you're looking for that intuitive kind of nurturing energy, there's special women in your life that are able to give you that. Now, this is showing me here in the 8th house, which the 8th house is also pertains to our sexual energies, and we have the devil being shown there. So there is some sort of temptation, but if you are looking, as I said, to be fertile and give that part of your life an opportunity to be born, this is looking to me like a very fertile month, Taurus. So just keep that in mind, and especially with the devil there, with the temptation, just be careful that you're not being tempted with you know, substances and things like that, because sometimes the devil does represent, you know, that kind of energy too. It can be pertain to gambling and alcoholism and things like that. So just be careful of that. But otherwise, it is showing that you know, if you're not married yet, these 3 cards to me, Justice, the Empress, and the Devil, is the Justice is the legal marriage, the Empress is the nurturing and the loving energy and the desire for motherhood and fruitfulness, and the Devil is the bond. It's being bonded and you know, living with someone and learning how to deal with that kind of commitment, really. So yeah, could be also showing a marriage unfolding, or that the bonds of that marriage are even stronger than you even thought they were. So here we have also with the Emperor here that travel is presenting itself to you, or interest in overseas and foreign cultures and foreign lands, and also education again is being very prominent. Now this is coming through with a very strong male energy, so There could be a teacher, might be a lecturer or a professor also, or it may just be a very strong male influence in your life who you acknowledge his wisdom and knowledge. Whichever way it goes, this man is very influential for you, and could be the person that can open some doors for you, and you can learn a lot from him. And that's a fire sign energy. It's an Aries card, the Emperor, and it's also the Father. And again, I'm seeing here again, like some of you, I feel either going to be finding out in March that there's a baby due, or there's a baby being conceived in March, because you've got the mother and the father, as well as your own mother and father influence playing a big role as well. Now, whether or not they're actually in your life or just you're feeling the energies from them, but that's what I'm being shown here. Now, in your career, on the zenith of our wheel, you have the Hangman. So the Hangman is saying, just be patient, hang there, just hang in there. So you may have to hang in there with a part of your working life or your career that while you are waiting for something that you're actually really hoping and wishing for, with the star down here in your working life. So, but you can draw inspiration from that patience and that waiting time. And there's a rune. I can't think of what the name of that rune is at the moment. But anyway, in one of the statements that it says, one of the quotes in it from that rune says, when fishermen can't go to sea, they stay at home and repair their nets. That's what I feel this Hangman's message is. If you can't do what you need to do at the moment to earn the income or get into that career that you're trying to get into, then you just need to stay at home and repair your nets. There's always something you can do at home, and there's always something that needs to be done to help the self grow, because the universe, with all the energies that it's sending out there for us, come March, with Uranus moving into Taurus on the 6th of March, which is the opportunity presenting itself from March over the next 7 years for you Taurians to fulfill your own destiny. And then Mercury is going retrograde on the 6th of March. So that is again showing a good time to study and think on your own and work that involves researching. And you could find that, that works out well for you. So, the 6th of March seems to be a very significant time for you Taurians as well. And then, of course, from the beginning of March, we have Chiron going into Aries. So that is actually affecting Taurus in a way that can indicate nervous tensions, and you could be picking that up from close family members. And it also will help your psychic abilities to click in a little bit more. So pay a little bit more attention to your gut instincts, and try not to keep yourself too cut off from people. You can help others learn from your unique gifts also. So it could actually be that you're the teacher, Taurus. You're teaching by your own example. Now here in the 11th house we have your social network, friendship groups, hopes and wishes house, with the Two of Cups. So again, that is marriage, the union of two people, and celebrations, and a wish being fulfilled there. So I feel your relationship is in good shape, and at the very least there is a proposal and marriage, and I also feel for some of you a baby or baby news. And here in the 12th house, this is your subconscious, and some of the things you have been feeling are showing up here as you've been keeping it to yourself. You've been keeping opinions to yourself, and they're saying to me with this to don't shut yourself off too much from other people. And because that monkey mind can set in and take hold, and then that kind of monkey chatter, it disturbs our sleep and it disturbs our creativity. And with this star of hope here in your house of healing, health and work, this is all about creating. So you really, you know, if you need to, the best time for you to maybe talk about your problems with someone and share some of your feelings will be once Mercury goes direct after the 28th. Yeah. The full moon is in Libra this month. It's another supermoon, and that also is affecting your 6th house. And I do feel that your personal health will be an issue, but you know, overall I'm feeling with your spread here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 major arcana. So the universe is supporting this change, supporting this growth, and supporting the creative side of yourself that you are bringing out and manifesting, and you're communicating in a whole new dimension. And I feel with with real gusto as well. So now I will do your confirmation reading for Taurus for March 2019. I ask Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me for this reading for Taurus, and I give thanks for any message that comes through in this reading for Taurus' highest good and for the good of all concerned. So I like to let the card flip itself for Taurus. Ooh. If it takes too long, I will pick one for you. Woo! Okay, I will choose the one that has actually turned over, Taurus, which I'll give thanks for. And let's see what we got. Thoroughbred horse, Prince of Winter, desire, focused, driven, impulsive. Wow. Okay, so your animal medicine for March is the thoroughbred horse. Get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. There you go, Taurus. Wonderful month ahead. Embrace the change. The universe has got your back. So thank you for joining me again, Taurus, and if you would like, you can join me on my Facebook page at Psychic. I've left the details and information below, and I've also got learning all about Twitter and Instagram. So I'm on there as well, and the information for those sites is also just below there, you'll find. And you can also visit my web page, and thank you so much, beautiful people, for tuning back in. And you are set for an adventure in a changeable month, but the change will be taking you in the right direction. So leave me a comment in the comments below to let me know where you feel the change is evolving. I love reading your comments and what's been happening to you all, and thanks for letting me know if it resonates with you. So until we talk again, thank you for being a part of my channel and for liking and subscribing and sharing. So for now, I will say goodbye, and I look forward to talking to you again in April. Love and light. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.